It was the day of the new moon. Gradually, night descended and dense darkness enveloped the trees and the temples. A few lights shone here and there in the temple garden. The black sky was reflected in the waters of the Ganges. The master went to the veranda south of his room. A spiritual mood was the natural state of his mind. The dark night of the new moon, associated with the black complexion of Kali, the Divine Mother, intensified his spiritual exaltation. Now and then he repeated, Om, and the name of Kali. He lay down on a mat and whispered to M. Master. Yes, God can be seen. X has had a vision of God. But don't tell anyone about it. Tell me, which do you like better? God with form or the formless reality? M. Sir, nowadays I like to think of God without form. But I am also beginning to understand that it is God alone who manifests himself through different forms. Master. Will you take me in a carriage some day to Mati Seal's garden house at Bilghoria? When you throw puffed rice into the lake there, the fish come to the surface and eat it. Ah, I feel so happy to see them spot in the water. That will awaken your spiritual consciousness too. You will feel as if the fish of the human soul were playing in the ocean of Satchidananda. In the same manner, I go into an ecstatic mood when I stand in a big meadow. I feel like a fish released from a bowl into a lake. Spiritual discipline is necessary in order to see God. I had to pass through very severe discipline. How many austerities I practiced under the bale tree. I would lie down under it, crying to the Divine Mother, O Mother, reveal thyself to me. The tears would flow in torrents and soak my body. M. You practiced so many austerities, but people expect to realize God in a moment. Can a man build a wall simply by moving his finger around his home? Master, with a smile. Omrito says that one man lights a fire and 10 bask in its heat. I want to tell you something else. It is good to remain on the plane of the Leela after reaching the Nitya. M. You once said that one comes down to the plane of the Leela in order to enjoy the divine play. Master. No, not exactly that. The Leela is real too. Let me tell you something. Whenever you come here, bring a trifle with you. Footnote. The Hindu scriptures command the householder to visit a holy man with suitable presents. Footnote ends. Perhaps I shouldn't say it. It may look like egotism. I also told Adhar Sen that he should bring a pennyworth of something with him. I asked Bhavanath to bring a pennyworth of betel leaf. Have you noticed Bhavanath's devotion? Narendra and he seem like man and woman. He is devoted to Narendra. Bring Narendra here with you in a carriage, and also bring some sweets with you. It will do you good. Knowledge and love. Both are paths leading to God. Those who follow the path of love have to observe a little more outer purity. But the violation of this by a man following the path of knowledge cannot injure him. It is destroyed in the fire of knowledge. Even a banana tree is burnt up when it is thrown into a roaring fire. The Jnanis follow the path of discrimination. Sometimes it happens that discriminating between the real and the unreal, a man loses his faith in the existence of God. But a devotee who sincerely yearns for God does not give up his meditation even though he is invaded by atheistic ideas. A man whose father and grandfather have been farmers continues his farming even though he doesn't get any crop in a year of drought.